there's a self-improvement aspect that goes along because one of the great motivators of all time, Jim Rohn, has said many times in his tapes and his sessions that he did around the world. He said, if you want to be paid more money, you have to become worth more money. And so it's a great truth. I find myself several times, over my years, I quote Jim Rohn, and Jim Rohn was a guy that used to work for me. When I actually started the company, that I gave it to him after a while, and it was called Adventures in Achievement. And it was his course, or his thoughts and ideas and tapes and everything about how to become a better you, how to develop yourself. And so, in fact, one of his salespeople out of the Palo Alto office Jim worked for me, and this salesperson has gone on to become pretty successful, was Tony Robbins. Okay, so I let a couple of them get away. So if one of your distributors gets away, don't worry about it. Okay, just keep going. There'll be some others that come along. But anyway, if you do those three things, you start learning wherever you are. You start being aware that you're going to improve yourself. You're going to learn about products and compensation plan and business and how to balance your bank account. And there's so many things to learn, but you can learn. If you have just a normal mind, and it doesn't have to be over the top. You don't have to be anywhere near genius level. You just have to be willing to learn. If you can learn anything, if you can learn to drive a car, you can learn to do this business, okay? If you can learn to dance, you can learn. I can't dance, but, I finally got enough money I can hire people to dance for me, and that that's a lot more enjoyable. And we have to have a little fun along